Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is of course Etholdir and today I'm back with another Chronos update on my air temples. Because you might have seen the update 35 it was called, and it was the kind of announcement of my air temple project, but I've actually been working on this project since you've seen the update, because I pre-recorded some of the updates, and yeah, so a lot has been added today, and I also want to announce some of the tutorials that I will be doing of this place, and even planning some let's builds as well. So an exciting video, an exciting update, which will include more to come. But as you might see, I've added some more details. I think I didn't have the towers in the last updates. I'm not sure, but I don't think I had those yet. But anyway, I added these towers. I haven't done the decorating or connecting it to the other parts. Just there for show right now, just to see how the build is coming together. So we've got 3 identical towers on the front, and those identical towers are also on the other side of the mountain, which we'll go to in a minute. And of course the gate is still the same with the walls, and we have this nice inner square, which I now kind of added some greenery around. You can see snow is falling down here. It doesn't really matter that much. And I added this staircase leading up to this part, which is of course another part that I will be working on soon, because this will be kind of the entrance to the temple, which will be inside of the mountain. But of course I'm kind of working on the outside for now. And then this is going to be some kind of house, which I'm going to do a tutorial of actually. So this is going to be one of the tutorials which will include building the house and building the roofs. I will be doing a tutorial of this simple wall design, and I probably will also be doing a tutorial on these towers. And just for indication, so on the other side we're very close to the savages, which I showed last time. But if you stand in this little meditation spot, you might be able to see the savages there in the distance, which means that the dwarven gate and the village and the witches are that way. And then for another indication where we are, on this side of the mountain, that is where my northern savages place is, where I did a cinematic of recently, and this is where the wall is. So actually from the wall you're able to see a pretty good deal of this air temple, which I think is great, of course, because it is hidden. If you don't pay attention you could miss it, but if you're paying attention to the mountains you will see it. And definitely with this latest addition is the big tower, which is different from the other towers. It's a lot bigger. So this main tower, which is kind of standing on the peak of this mountain, I designed it to do so somewhere in the air, and I then pasted it into the landscape here. And I will be making some changes to the design, because some of the features I designed for it don't work out as well as planned in this landscape. So I will be adding different designs to the tower as soon as I go and do the inside of the air temple, which will be mostly inside the mountain, and I have some places popping it out. But my main project that I've been working on the last day, I think I did this part all in one day, which is very close to the savages, because we can actually see the gates and stuff right now. But yeah, this is my latest kind of project. It isn't completely done, but the outside stuff is mostly done. So we have this little bottom area, which is basically a place of meditation. You can see the kind of pattern returning. I was kind of gonna add these circles as meditation spots, because I think it's pretty cool, because you have kind of these 2 seats, which could be kind of 2 mentors probably, and then 2 students could be sitting on the other 2 places. But you have a really nice view of the scenery, of course. You have some more greenery because it's a little bit lower on the mountain, closer near the border of the snow. But of course with the Minecraft update it's now snows in certain biomes anyway. But yeah, you can see we've got kind of this gate, which will of course then lead upstairs and come down to this hallway. And from this hallway you could also go out and have another meditation spot, which is with a nice little water source here as well, which of course freezes a little bit because of Minecraft graphics, but I did place some light. Hopefully That will help, and otherwise I'll place some extra lights in there to add some more water instead of ice. But you can see this has no greenery. This is a more structured place, which looks out, of course, over the same pretty much view, but also looks out on the other. And this is just a little Easter egg for anyone who's watched the Avatar cartoon series on Nickelodeon. You'll know that the Aang's mentor used to have some fun with cakes like this. So yeah, that's just why we added them. But yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Somebody came around and placed it for fun. I was like, yeah, okay, well, we'll keep it as an Easter egg. But for the rest, this is totally my project. I do not allow anyone to help me. But yeah, so for the tutorials, let's sum it up. I will be doing the simple wall tutorial. I will be doing the meditation kind of balcony. So the meditation balcony. I will be doing a house, and I will be probably doing also a tower, and possibly. So this is what I want. When I was working on this, I had an image of a place similar to this in the cartoon. And there were some flying bisons eating from the trees and bushes all around the place. And what I'm thinking of, and stay with me here, what I'm thinking of is maybe adding some flying bisons here, because it would be awesome to add them. And that would be a let's build, because actually since I have been starting to be addicted to Avatar and building in this Avatar style, it kind of spread amongst the BioFrost team, even so far that most of them now also have some Avatar themed skins like me, but moreover they also did some Avatar style building projects, including designs of different flying bisons, some of them bigger, some of them are a little bit smaller, even baby bisons. But yeah, I've seen some really good ones, really good organic, so it might be fun to do a kind of let's build of building those bisons. But yeah, I'm working that out, because Emil's one of the guys that actually did that, so maybe I'll do a let's build soon with him on the bisons and stuff like that. So that will probably be adding some more bison, some more detail to this area. But for the main part, I'm quite happy as how it turned out. So we will have a nice inner temple here, but we'll also have a lot of things to look at the outside, and I'm still thinking about how I'm going to connect it to the actual map, because of course normally the Ebons would just use the flying bisons to get here, but seeing as this is in Chronos and we do not have access to flying bisons as far as I know, I'm thinking of maybe making a road down across this mountain path, and that is something like that, so that you can at least go it. So otherwise it would be kind of a shame to have such a beautiful place, which would be so hard to reach because you had to jump up the mountain, and I don't want that. I want a proper road to the place. But I think it is becoming a quite big, nice build. I've been really enjoying myself building in this style, so you will definitely see more updates of this place, a lot of tutorials as well, and even maybe some let's builds coming your way soon. So let me know if you're excited for that kind of stuff, and if you want to see some more stuff or more let's build, because I could also just do a let's build when I'm building on this project, or even maybe do some more tutorials. But I think I'm covering the most of the basic kind of stuff of this style in the tutorials that I already have planned. But yeah, let me know, of course, and if you liked what you see and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave that like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, feel free to share the video with a friend, and hopefully I will see you back in the next one. Bye bye.